What we've been told is that the only way that Jews can be safe is if Palestinians are not safe. The more I learned about that, the more I came to see that as a lie.
Over the past decade, there's been a growing kind of awakening within the American Jewish community as more and more and more American Jews realize that the stories that we've been told about Israel are not the full story, and that the stories that we learn about Israel essentially erase the Palestinian narrative. You see what colonization looks like in real time, and it is truly tragic. And to realize that it's being done in your name and by people who claim to be, trying to live out Jewish values is truly heartbreaking. So that's why we decided to make this film. I think many of us who grew up kind of falling in love with Israel, it's really been one of our lives' greatest heartbreaks to realize that Israel is a country very similar to the U.S. in many ways, and has a history of oppressing another people in a pretty profound and horrific way. While we try to honor Jewish suffering and Jewish trauma to the best of our ability, there is no justification for Israeli apartheid. There is no justification for how Israel has treated the Palestinian people.
I went to a Jewish day school.
Summer camp, organized trips to Israel.
You want to go to Israel too? Yeah!
They really have been told, if you want to be a good Jewish person, you have to defend Israel. It's a part of your Jewish identity. But like myself in high school, these kids had never met Palestinians. They had virtually no contact with Palestinians and had, many of them, unbelievably little information about who Palestinians were, or about basic facts about Palestinian history. The idea of returning to our historic land is seen in almost religious terms, which makes it very difficult to criticize, because when you begin to criticize Israel, you're criticizing our identity and in some ways kind of our civil religion. There's many institutions that support that narrative. Birthright obviously is a particularly powerful one. And we can fight for Jewish safety. We can fight, violent anti-Semitism and Jewish conspiracy theories across the country and across the world, while also fighting steadfastly for basic Palestinian rights. We're terrified of anti-Semitism, of conspiracy theories about Jews and hatred of Jews for being Jews, but we also are willing to look reality in the eye and see that what is happening to Palestinians is a crime against humanity, and is tragic beyond belief.